Week 20, day 3, let's get it. And then after this video, or sorry, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some modifications to make things harder for you next week that you can consider over the weekend. But for today, please do the same exercise, the format that you have been doing through today, because you want to be able to do at least 20 reps before you challenge yourself again. A new trick that I learned, a way to activate and wake up the muscles and the nerves, the entire body. We're going to start with the feet. Turn your feet at a 45-degree angle and put your feet about fist width apart at your knees and all the way down at your fists, about a fist width apart, knees in like this. And then you're probably going to want to sit with your knees bent, gently straighten those knees, and you should feel activation in your legs all the way up into your hips. This will activate and stretch a muscle on the inside of your pelvis called the psoas, from what I've been told. And that's a very important muscle. Next, we're going to take your hands, interlace them, push them out, go behind your head, and then push your elbows as wide, not wide this way, sorry, as far back as you can, and stand up straight. What this is going to do, this should do, is put a nice arch. Keep your hands like this. Put a nice arch in your lower back, like it's supposed to be. And I like looking up just a little bit. That helps get my neck in alignment. But this is waking up, activating the muscles from your toes to your head that you're going to need for the next couple of movements. I'm going to turn sideways, keep holding that pose. I'm going to get my knees at 45 degrees. There go my legs. And notice if my legs are like this, watch my back. I automatically have to kind of arch my back, get in the right pose. We do like this. Hold this for about 5. Hopefully you've been holding it the full time, which is about 30 or 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, Brian Bradley is a guy that I follow and that I study. So check out his stuff for more. But I heard him say about 2 weeks ago, if you got 30 seconds, do the running man core. If you got 60 seconds, do this exercise. I forget what he called it. Feet at 45, fist width apart, straighten the knees so you have to arch your back, elbows back, try and squeeze your shoulder blades together, and head up. He said those are the two most important to wake up your body, not just before you're doing anything athletic, but even when you're sitting in a chair. One of his messages is sitting in a chair is surprisingly difficult, and you got to be sure your body's aligned before you do it. Cool. All right, working out. I'm going to do pull-ups first. If you're going to do face pulls, get your band. If you're going to do rows, either hook it over your feet, don't smash yourself in the face, or put it on a pole like this. Let's go for 20. Oh, I'm going to start my heart rate monitor. All right, here we go. And 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Think about while you're doing this. 15. Think about the muscles you're working out. Think about how every rep makes you stronger, closer to where you want to be. That's 10. You're winning over your discipline. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just in case I didn't count right. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to call that 20. But next week when I do 21, I'm more confident I can do it. And believing that you can do it is 80% of the battle. Because if you believe you can do it, your body, your brain will find a way to make it happen. Okay. Whew. I'm tired. Let's see. How about running man core? That may give my, wow. Okay. So my heart rate's only at 100, starting to go up. But the reason I'm breathing so hard, I just put a huge demand on my body. My heart rate and breathing is not worked up yet. So going forward, we're going to do a little warm up to get the heart and lungs pumping before we tax the muscles. Or else you end up like I am now. I can barely function. Okay, running man core. Arms at 90 degrees. Swing your arms, not chops, not this stuff. Swing your arms to destabilize your upper body. Engage here, focus on these muscles. Imagine them just squeezing. Let's go. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. Faster. 12, 11, 10, 9. Speed up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch your feet. Swing your arms and go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Big movements. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I was about to ask you what you want to do next, but it's a video. You can't respond. So that's pretty stupid. Let's do push-ups next. We'll do squats last. So we did our back. When I did pull-ups, you did face pulls or rows. We did our core. Now we're going to work on the chest. So think about these muscles squeezing. Again, if you use your brain to remember your why are you doing this? Use your brain to think about the muscles and them squeezing. And when I say that, if you stand and you like try and put your elbows together, you feel all these muscles in here squeezing. Put your arms down, squeeze those same muscles. Put your elbows together if you need to feel it. But you can just stand here and do what's called an isometric contraction. Do that as you're doing your push-ups, and you'll get so much more gain, so much more faster. Pardon my English. Okay, remember your why. Think about your muscles contracting, and then think happy thoughts. Think about your progress. Think about how you're growing, how you're doing good things for your brain and your body, how you're adding more years to your life and adding more life to your years. If you can do those three things, you will gain your muscles, you will burn more fat, you'll get to your goals 20% faster. All right, here we go. 20 push-ups. Let's go. Down slow. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16 to get stronger, 15 to live longer, 14 to wrestle with my kids, 13 to lift heavy suitcases, 12, why are you doing it? Say it out loud. Make that vibration happen down your spinal cord. That's 9. But when you make noise, it travels through your vagus nerve. I think that's 7. And stimulates your whole body. 6, 5, 4. Squeeze all the muscles. Squeeze them. 2 and 1. All right, outstanding. Again, going to remember our why. Think positively. Get that surge of go get it hormone. Both men and women have that. But you know that feeling when you know there's a goal, you know you're going to get it. Let's get it done. That's going to help your body adapt faster, recover faster than if you think about how much you don't want to be doing this. This is fun. You're doing it with me, right? We're all doing it together. Let's get it. Get back into that mental state while you're doing it, squeezing the muscles all up through your legs, even your lower back. And on every rep, think of a reason why you're doing this. 20, God has big plans for me. 19, God wants me to help people. 18, I got to help myself so I can help others. 17, people look at me that I don't even know. 16, set a good example for them. 15, set a good example for my kids. 14, set a good example for myself. 13, if I don't live up to myself, why should anybody else live up to their self? That's 12. 11, I want to jump again. 10, thank goodness I can jump. 9, I want to jump higher. 8, I want to run faster. 7, I want to do more stuff. 6, I want to be healthy and strong when I'm older. 5, I want to defeat that inner voice in my head. 4, 3, I may have lost count. I'm going to do another one. That's one extra just because I can. Woo! Man, that feels so much better than just thinking about how I can't wait to be done. All right, stand the way you want to look. You can even do this one if you thought it felt good, because this definitely will help put your body in alignment. I'm going to stand the way I want to look. I'll turn sideways and just be grateful. Folks, we made it to 20. Day 3. That's amazing. This is a habit now. This is a habit that you do for yourself. This is a habit you do for your body. This is a habit you do for your soul. If you can do this, what else do you think you can do? What eating habit or drinking habit can you work on just one step, 3 days a week, and then after 20 weeks, you'll be done with the bad habit. You'll be in with a good habit. Maybe it's something at work. Maybe it's something with your relationships. Maybe it's something with your spirituality, like going to church or reading the Bible. Whatever it is for you, I'll pray for you. Oh, I was going to show you the harder exercises. So for your back's back here, not here. For your back, pretty much I just got rows for you. Pull-ups. You can shorten the band, obviously, get a thicker band if you're doing that. Squats, you can add weight, whether you've got a weight vest like this. You can hold weights like this. You can even hold soup cans. And I don't know if you can see in the video, but I've got adjustable weight dumbbells down here on the floor that I can twist the knobs and make them pretty much any way that I want to. So you can add resistance for your squats, push-ups. Great to add the vest. I'm going to start doing that. But you can do one. Let's see. If you are doing the traditional push-up with your back straight coming down slow and explode up. If you want to go, if your shoulders are healthy, if you want to go even more, get a little space off the mat. If you want to go a little more, clap your hands. If you want to go a little more, which I can't do yet, so I'm going to do them on my knees. Push up, put your hands out. Push up, put your hands out. And then there's some people that when they do their push-up, they get feet, hands, everything off the mat. There's another way to do push-ups to make them harder, and that's to go side to side. So come down on this side, that's 1. Come down on this side, that's 2. This is going to be more of a strength building move rather than an explosive strength. Then there's the typewriter. Come down to 1, slide over, come back up. Nothing touches the floor except your hands and your feet. Come over, slide back, push up. Woo, okay, I'm getting tired. And the next one, I don't know what it's called, but it's kind of like that, just doing circles. So I guess this is easier than the last one, but just kind of make a rounded motion. But each of those puts individual body weight, put your body weight on each side, making it work just a little bit harder. Woo. Okay. I'm going to be using the weight vest on Monday. And again, when you're doing these variations, you can't do any more. That's when you stop, you use an easier variation. If you're doing them, imagine this was a wall. You're doing your push-ups this way. Try it a little bit harder. And then if it's too hard, you can't do your 20 or your 21 next week, move your feet in, make it easier. All right, folks. Thanks for working out with me. Be sure you get your water. Be sure you get your protein. And be sure you do your cardio on the off days. I'll see you next time. No matter how you invest your time, your love, your money, and your energy, always invest on logic, not on hope. God bless you.
Before you go on to your next video, please press pause and scan the QR code if you are interested in buying or selling a house in the state of Indiana, or if you're interested in learning more about investing in apartments.